What is going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD TNT, where I am living my dream, trading and traveling. Looking to get some traveling in the end of this week, but we here to go over the first part of that TNT, which is some trades that I took today in the LMD Automated trading system. I think today might have been the most trades taken since going live. The bot took 5. Did it take 5? I think it took 5. If it only took 4, then we've taken 4 already, but I think it actually took 5. So we're gonna make this one a fairly quick video. So let's jump right on over to NinjaTrader, which is where I trade this automated trading system, and we just gonna scroll on through. Already got the chart queued up to 6 o'clock yesterday evening, which is when the market opened. So we're just gonna scroll on through real quick. 6 o'clock market opens, and boom, we get in a trade at around 7:21. Market comes down, flushes out pretty good. Let me blow this up a little bit. And this thing catches step 1. Step 1 is going to lock in 1R. Step 2 is right there. Notice, y'all, again, that is a 0.25 difference. And I done lost count on how many times this thing will hit step 1, roll over, would have stopped out and wouldn't have locked anything in. We were risking 18 points, so $36. It grabbed 2 contracts. This made about 72 bucks, but boom, no harm, no foul. Comes out of that trade, and we're already in that 7:35 session filter, so it's blocking all trades till 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock rolls around. We come out of the session filter. Boom, it jumps in a trade at what? 11:25, risking 31 points, so risking about $62, and boom, stops out. Stays in this one a good little while though, but it never even reached the 1R trail out level. Stops out, so we lost 62 bucks. Now we up about $10. Coming out of that trade, we're in the 1 o'clock session filter, so it goes 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock session filter. This is interesting because I've seen this a couple of times where it's risking 50 points, but it doesn't take the trade. And then it finally does take this short, stops out, risking 35 bucks or 35 points. So it's down $70. So we were down about $60 and some change at this point off of this trade. Keep on going, keep on going. A couple of trades is risking too much. And then we catch along about 520, risking 36 points, $72. And boom, this one goes in our favor. We see the green dash line. That tells us this is going to be a green trade. Step 1, cracks it. Same candle, crack step 2. Now we got 2.25 locked in. Boom, we make 2.25 off of that trade. So now we're green overall. Comes out of that one after 7 o'clock. So we're right into another session filter going into 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. So we'll be in that session filter till 9 o'clock. Market's able to trade. It's not open, but we're able to trade. Flushes on out at 9:30. Goes into another session filter at 10. It'll be in this session filter until 2 o'clock. So we'll scroll on through. This was a nice move during that 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, but stats have shown that we need to eliminate trading. Session filter, or not a session filter, but this is like a zone filter that ChatGPT came up with. Doesn't take those 2 trades or 3 trades there, so good deal. Again, it's past 2 o'clock, so now we can trade, and boom, takes a trade at like freaking 320. I had Tradovate open because I was dumping trades. When Tradovate opens, it gives an alert when it gets in a trade. Order filled. And I'm like, what in the heck? I didn't really want to take a trade because I don't be wanting to risk giving back anything. But it takes this trade. Look, it was up about 1R. Comes back down. goes back up a little bit, and at end of day flattens, makes a little bit of money. This was risking 42 points. So at this point, it was up $84, came back down, and then flattened out. And then look at what this thing did, though, y'all. We'll take a quick little look. Never did go up and even get close to the 2.25. So it is what it is. Let's see if we can still see what we made on the day. Yep, still showing. So we made 140 bucks today. Solid. Again, only risking $100 a trade. It's about 1.4 R. Right now, account sitting at 39.58. Remember, this account started with about 3,100. I've pulled out about 1,500. So we rocking right along. I am going to look at the calendar real quick, and then we're going to jump on up out of here. And boom, we're on this. So we've made $2,200 since going live the end of May. This is with me 98% of the time not touching this thing and taking a single trade. There was a couple of times that I did go in and kind of influence it. Trading at a 40% right now. Profit factor 1.31. That's kind of creeping on up. We are not in any kind of drawdown right now. It did see that max drawdown of $1,000. I've pulled out 1,344. I'm gonna probably go in there, pull out a little bit more. Like I say, I'm trying to get this to zero. And then it's going to get very interesting because I'm going to just let this thing work and scale up. But let's look at the calendar real quick. Let's see what we have done for August. Actually, we'll kind of just look at all of them real quick. So May is when we first started. Basically 50-50 on the days. June, looked like there was more green days than red days in June. And we made $1,000. August looks about even. That's 4, 7, 11 red days. That's 6, 10. Yep, 50-50 on the red days. And it was basically a flat month. We made basically 1 R. And then August, we're in August right now. That first day started off red, and then we've been green every day since then. So we are moving right along. That's DoorDash telling me my food is ready to get picked up. I don't know what it is, man. All these years, we would order pizza and have them deliver pizza to us, but I do not want DoorDash to deliver my food, so I'm about to go and pick it up. As always, thanks for checking me out. If you hadn't hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. Just want to keep y'all up to date on what this thing is doing. We're just slowly grinding it out. $100 a trade that we're going to risk. If I did not take any withdrawals, I would need to make $544 more before I could scale up to the next level or to the next tier. And that's what it's all about. You scale up, it compounds. It compounds like crazy. But on that note, I'm about to go get my fried chicken, mac and cheese, and cabbage.